Good morning, everyone. Thank you guys for joining. Happy Saturday to you. I hope you guys are up feeling blessed this morning. We have a few Saturday shenanigans to get through. We have some great topics that we got to talk about. Hope you guys rested well, had a wonderful, wonderful night. But we are up and out and ready for some good tea. So let's go ahead and get into it. Shout out to all the Caramelians and everybody out there in Caramelian land. And let's get into these topics. Everything said in this video is alleged in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Okay, let's jump on in. Hey, Erica Rogers. Hey, hi, Janet Driscoll, Pamela Williams. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. You guys, pardon me not being on camera. Okay, I'm still in PJs this morning, so y'all forgive me. Let's get into it though. Okay. Hey, Living with Purpose. Hey. All right. So for those of you that are Real Housewives of Potomac's watchers like myself, I will definitely be watching this season because this person here will be back on the show. None other than Miss Monique Samuels. Okay. So she's already acting up, they said, child. So as you guys can see on my screen, Monique Samuels and Sharice Jackson Jordan, y'all remember Sharice from the show, gets into a verbal altercation that almost turned physical, child. I said, uh-oh. Give me a second. All right. Okay. All right, let's jump in. So as you guys can see, Monique is said to have gotten into some type of verbal altercation with Sharice from Real Housewives of Potomac. They are filming currently. All right. Give me a second, y'all. Let me give me some water because my throat feels dry this morning. All right, I'm back. Oh, my throat feels dry this morning. All right, so I got my water here. Let's get into it. So Monique Samuels is back for the upcoming season of Real Housewives of Potomac. It says that many fans are excited to have Monique back in the mix since she departed several years ago after her controversial altercation with Candace Diller Bassett. You guys remember that when they got into a physical fight. It says back then, Monique felt like her co-workers crossed the line by gossiping about the paternity of her youngest child. Now, it says that Monique said that a former friend started a rumor about her having an affair with her fitness trainer. Now, according to Monique back then, Sharice Jackson Jordan repeated the rumor to multiple people on the show, including Giselle Bryant. Now, it says that Giselle repeated the rumor and Monique got even with her with the binder at the reunion. Y'all remember the infamous binder where she called out Pastor Holy Whore, child, which y'all know who that is, child. Jamal Bryant. Now, it says that it has been rumored that Giselle and Monique were able to become cordial while filming the upcoming season. But one person Monique may not be making peace with anytime soon is Sharice. Now, it's in it according to the Mary Cosby fan page that Monique and Sharice clashed while filming season 10. It says that the blogger alleged that Sharice and Monique attended the same event and words were exchanged. It says that Sharice is reportedly a guest while Monique is officially a friend of on the show for season 10. Okay. So this is what they're saying. Alleged veteran housewife Monique Samuels is a friend of for the season. Says it gets into a verbal confrontation with OG Sharice Jackson Jordan at an event. Sharice filmed multiple times this season as a guest. So that's Sharice. Y'all remember her from Real Housewives of Potomac. And of course, y'all know that's Monique. Now, this says in related news that Candace was asked about returning to Real Housewives of Potomac recently. During an interview with the Reality Rundown, it says that she asked if her situation is similar to Candy Burris and Phaedra Parks. Conundrum. Says that Candy will not film Real Housewives of Atlanta while Phaedra is in the mix. So Candace answers, she says, I understand Candy's plight and I understand where she sits. She says, if I need to bargain to be somewhere, I don't need to be there. And if I need to be there, if I want to be there, there's no living or dead soul that's going to preclude me, because y'all know she's the real bougie child, from being there. And so I am where I am right now. She says, and if and when the time comes, and if the Lord says that it's time to go back, then I follow Jesus, and you know that I am from him. So of course she's saying, hey, that nobody's keeping me from the show, that if she wanted to come back, she would. But saying that there's some type of tension on the show, that Monique and Sharice are going to be in a heated altercation on the show coming up. So that's going to be interesting to watch, because Sharice was going around spreading some rumors about Monique's youngest child's paternity. All right. So she's the one that brought it to the girls on the show back then. And it's giving that Monique is not ready to forgive Sharice for doing so. All right. So we may see, it might be a little more heated than that. So I'm going to be waiting to see how that pans out, because I will be watching. All right. Nevertheless, let's move on. Drew Sidora is getting accused of stiffing her stylist. Now, y'all know Drew's been accused several times for not paying people. Drew has been accused many times for not paying people that she's working with. Okay. All right. So let me get to that so I can read it. Give me a second. All right. So the stylist is saying, imagine a styling a housewife for her big album cover and watching your work and never getting paid. Okay, I know it's kind of covered down there, but I just know what it says because I pulled it. So it's saying it from chart topping album to unpaid debts, that Real Housewives of Atlanta star Drew Sidora is accused of failing to pay and credit her stylist behind her "I Did It to Me" cover shoot. Said the fashion creative D. Rushings exposes behind the scenes drama and claims that he was left with nothing but broken promises. It says that as Drew's R&B comeback earns praise, it said that the controversy threatens to overshadow her music, sparking debate over whether reality stars exploit stylists and glam teams to chasing exposure in exchange for unpaid labor. So it's given that Drew hired this stylist, D. Rushings, to do some work for her cover shoot, for some clothing, some styles and other things, and she did not pay him and kept promising. And every time he would ask, she would say, okay, I'm going to pay you this, such and such day. And then that day came and she never did. And then she was hiding out, which is what he was saying. All right. So let's read more into it. So it says that reports emerged in mid-September 2025 that Real Housewives of Atlanta star Drew Sidora was accused by her stylist, D. Rushings, of not paying him for his work. Now, Rushings alleged that the unpaid work was for Drew Sidora's 2025 comeback single, "I Did It to Me." It says that the stylist, D. Rushings, made the claims on social media platform, including TikTok and Instagram. It said that Rushings claimed that not only was he not paid for his services, but he also did not receive proper credit for his styling on the album cover shoot as well. It said that this is not the first time that Sidora has been accused of not paying for her services or paying for services. Said that Rushing's public post warned other service workers about doing business with Drew Sidora. So now he's telling other people don't work with her because she will not pay. All right. She had another issue. Y'all remember a little bit back because I reported on it, where another stylist that she worked with, she didn't pay. And also she hired this lady to be a chef. And then she was making the lady that she hired to be a chef watch her kids and was not paying her as well. And she had to go to social media and blast Drew. Then Drew went and filed a cease and desist on her to make her be quiet and not tell everybody that Drew was not out here paying her. So she had to go legal in order to get her money. And then Drew was saying, oh, I paid her. But then it came out that she did not pay her. So I don't know why Drew thinks that she can get work done by people and not pay them. That's kind of ratchet a little bit. Sheree Whitfield was also known to have done the same thing, where people were saying that Sheree would go and get services done by stylists and other people and not want to pay. So that's not a good look for you, Drew. That's not a good look for you. So D. Rushings is blasting Drew Sidora for not paying him and dodging him. Okay. And this was for her most recent album cover, "I Did It to Me," because she's putting out a new album. All right, child, this is a mess. A hot, stinking ghetto mess. All right. So shout out to Real Housewives fan page and also shout out to Urban Bell. All right. What y'all think about Drew? That's a mess. You got to pay folk, child. You got to pay folk. All right. So let's get into Gayle King, because y'all know she interviewed Cardi B. That is when Cardi came out to announce her pregnancy. And they caught Gayle King. I think TMZ caught Gayle King outside before she got into her vehicle and was asking her some questions about Cardi. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Yeah. We got to ask you. So How much did Cardi actually tell you? What is she craving? Did she talk about cravings? Did she talk about?
No, but she's in a really good headspace.
I'm happy.
I mean, I'm happy for. I walked away with a girl crush on Cardi B. I think if you underestimate her, you do it at your own peril. She knows exactly what she's doing. She's very excited about the baby. She says so is Stefon.
Yes.
And she is ready for a new album, new music, and she wants us all to play. And I am here for her. I thought she was a doll.
Now we got to throw it out there too. People were hating because people were like Cardi.
Hating what?
That people knew she was kind of pregnant, but but she kind of denied it. How long did you know?
She didn't deny it. She just didn't respond to it. And I thought she made a really good point. She never denied it. I think she said, I wanted to tell it my own time and my own timetable. And, I wanted to make sure everything was okay. When you're pregnant, you want to wait a certain amount of time.
Correct.
And she wanted to do it in her own way, in her own time. There's nothing wrong with that.
Did you know going into the interview, or did you found out when you asked the question?
I'm just happy for her.
Oh my goodness! Thank you, girl. Ciao.
I'll see you the next day.
Yes, Miss King.
Yeah.
So y'all see that? So Gayle was trying to say too, she had a little girl crush on Cardi. I was like, not a girl crush, child. Good morning to everybody coming in. I see you guys still coming in. Thank y'all for being here. All right, what y'all think about that? So she was saying that Cardi really wasn't lying about her pregnancy. She just wasn't ready to tell anyone that she was carrying. Okay, I can respect that. As a woman, you do want to wait until you get to a certain threshold in your pregnancy before you start announcing things, just in case something happens. Okay, but so let's get into, while we're talking about Cardi, let's get into this Offset and Stefon Diggs drama. Let's go ahead and put this up on the screen right quick, because the two of them had a bit of words back and forth on Twitter. All right, y'all see it there. We're going to go ahead and read it so y'all can see, child. They've been arguing. Cardi got the boys out here arguing, okay? I said, uh-oh. Child, Offset is upset, they said, girl. All right, give me a sec. Let me get it pulled up on my phone, honey, so I can read with y'all, because it's kind of small. Okay. All right, y'all ready? So now they said the Offset just let it all out, accusing Stefon Diggs of crossing the ultimate line. Now it says on IG Live, he says that Diggs got Cardi pregnant before we were even finalized, before we even finalized our divorce. This is what Offset is saying. He says that's pure disrespect. She should have waited at least a year. Says a man out here trying to play stepdaddy, but forgetting who ran the house first. It says that it's still 3-1, though. He'd have to make more babies just to catch my record. So is this a run or a race to see who can have more kids? Because y'all do know, I told y'all yesterday, Stefon Diggs has already 2 baby girls that were born this year. Just a couple months apart. He has a 3-month-old and a 5-month-old. And now Cardi is getting ready to have her baby in February. So Offset is upset, saying that Cardi should have waited at least a year before she got pregnant again by somebody else. But who are you to tell somebody what to do with their body? Now, granted, this is not the right situation for her to be out here getting pregnant while she's married. I don't agree with that. But Offset, you started this shit by cheating, and you kind of pushed her to be with somebody else. You kind of did that because you would not stop cheating, and she was willing to come back to you, which is when she had her last baby, Blossom, when they thought they were going to rekindle their relationship, but he was still showing signs of cheating. So she decided to cut all ties. She started dating Stefon Diggs, and now she is carrying his child, and Offset is very upset about that because he took to Instagram and to Twitter to say how he felt. Now, Stefon Diggs did respond. Said that Stefon Diggs did not waste time with his clap back. He said, bruh, I don't keep score with kids like they championship rings. Said, you worried about records while I'm over here giving Cardi peace, love, and stability. Something money can't buy. Said, maybe that's why she switched teams. Damn. That's a good read right there, okay? Damn. That's a clap back for your ass. All right, let me move my banner so y'all can see it all. Okay, so the boys are fighting, child. The boys are fighting. I'm going to read Stefon's again. So Stefon Diggs just said did not waste time. So he says to Offset, bruh, I don't keep score with kids like their championship rings. You worried about records while I'm over here giving Cardi peace, love, and stability, something that money can't buy. Maybe that's why she switched teams. Maybe that's why she left your ass alone. That's what he's saying. So, hey, that's a clapback right there. I will take that. I'll take that one for the books. All right. Y'all put in the chat what y'all think about that, because the boys are fighting. Offset he's starting to let out how he feels about Cardi announcing her pregnancy. And I think he feels a way about it. Okay. But again, you can't tell someone when they should move on when you moved on during your marriage. She was trying to stay with you, but you ain't want to be there. And then too, I feel like Offset is more so upset because he announced publicly that Stefon Diggs was like his favorite football player. And then to find out that your favorite football player is out here with your wife, and then knocked your wife up. So that's got to be a double slap in the face and a backhand. Okay, shit. Damn. All right, but that's what happened, girl. I hope they figure it out, child. I hope they figure it out. So let's move on. While Offset is upset, he found himself in some trouble, child. It seems like Cardi's situation of being pregnant by Stefon Diggs and landed him in some legal action. Let's get into it. Nigga out here acting crazy since he found out about that baby. Child. All right. All right, so you guys can see on my screen, Offset accused of assault, and he's facing $232K judgment after Cardi B breakup. It said that Offset accused of assault. As I just told you guys, he's facing $232K. Said that two men are moving to collect $232K rather from Offset over an alleged 2021 strip club assault. It said that they claimed that the rapper attacked them at Miami's Booby Trap on the river, leaving them with serious injuries. Said the Offset never responded to the lawsuit and lost by default. Now said that he's now fighting back, saying that he was never properly served. And the hearing is set for February 2026, which is when Cardi has her baby, coincidentally. So he shouldn't remember that date, because that's going to be around the same time that Cardi has that baby. And I know he ain't going to forget that shit. So you shouldn't miss that court date, sir. All right. But it says that meanwhile, Cardi B, who filed for divorce in 2024, made it clear in a recent interview, I don't deal with that. I just wish that he was a better person. Of course, y'all know she's now expecting her fourth child with her first NFL star, Stefon Diggs. Okay, so going to pay that money. All right, going to pay that money. See, you didn't know that your ass had that court date, or you didn't remember that court date because you were so busy chasing Cardi and all up in her damn business and out here thotting and bopping. That's why your ass missed that court date. And now you're facing $232,000 for putting your hands on somebody out here fighting like a little alley cat. So get out your feelings and get your ass down there to the courthouse and pay that money. All right, moving right along. That's what he get. Little burnt roach. Moving right along, child. Cardi done pulled a you on you. All right, so let's get into the bells. Y'all know Bell Collective is set to come back. The girls are doing a little promo for the show. So let's go ahead and look at this right quick. All right, you know it will be coming on OWN. They'll be back October the 3rd, 8/7 Central on OWN. All right.
Behind every bell is a bomb-ass self-care routine. Mine includes a spa. Yes, and you throw food in there, massages.
Every morning I have to start grounding myself, taking my shoes off, going in the backyard, literally communing with nature.
My self-care routine starts with peace and quiet, skincare, a warm shower, and journaling.
Before bed every night, I do the skincare routine. I journal, I pray, and I just express my gratitude for being alive.
My self-care routine consists of waking up at 4 a.m. in the morning, drinking my tea, drink a bottle of water, go and walk for 5 miles, and then hit the gym.
Mine would be wine and meditation. I mean, a girl can't start their day without wine, right?
Girl, who was drinking some damn wine in the morning? I know your stomach be tore the hell up. That's too early. But what y'all think about that? Okay. So that's the Bells, child. They will be back giving their little beauty regimen secrets. Child. I don't know about some of these. Marie, I ain't even gonna say it, child. Moving right along. I'm gonna be nice. I'm trying to be nice, honey. Ever since I gave my life to the Lord. When was that? Yesterday? I think yesterday. All right, hold on. Child, did I pull it down? Okay, yeah, no. think I must have clicked off. Let me get this other topic up. And this is the last topic because y'all know this is quick morning pop in. I'm going to be popping back in on you guys today as well. All right. So this is our last topic. Angela Simmons' child got caught outside being a little ratchet and whatnot. I guess since she dated Yo Gotti, that she is letting it all hang out because y'all know she was always seen as the quiet, pastor's daughter or reverend's daughter child. Nobody really thought that she was this little freak-a-leak. But she's out here doing a little bit too much. Of course, y'all see my ass up here being messy in the comments because that's where I stay. But yes, let's get into this geriatric twerk, honey. It says Angela Simmons shakes her ass to ex-boyfriend Yo Gotti's music at her birthday party. So she's at her birthday party, child, in here turning up and acting like a little ratchet alley cat. All right, so we cannot play the music, but you guys can see how she got down. All right, let's get into it. Shout out to Live Bites. I'll play your snippet. Okay, so that's Yo Gotti song. Child, she all on the table. People were saying, oh my God, I ain't never seen Angela act like this. Like, what's going on with Angela, child? Like, who is this person? We never saw her acting like this. She's always acted so reserved and laid back. But it's like once she dated Yo Gotti, he brought something out of her, child, where she's just out here. Child. That's a cute outfit she got on, though. Child, she about fail right there. What y'all think about Angela, honey? Popping loose out here. Like she had a nice little turn up. Y'all pardon me for not playing music. Okay, they turning up, child. She all on the table. I don't know what she was drinking, baby, but she is lit. Look at her. People were like, who is this person? Because we never saw her act this way. But y'all know when you get that little alcohol up in you, it bring all that wild stuff up out of you, child. But they said Yo Gotti, everybody saying they thank Yo Gotti, honey, for bringing the wild beast up out of her, because she's always been this reserved type girl who nobody ever thought that she, ever did anything and ever, was that type of girl. But they said she's trying to get her man back. Y'all think that's what it is? Y'all think she's trying to get Yo Gotti back? A lot of people were saying they thought that the breakup was behind, y'all know the Young Dolph case and all that was out. They were saying that they thought that they did that breakup to kind of, I guess, put her in a safe space because they felt like some retaliation was going to be done against Yo Gotti. And they felt that it was safer for them two not to be together because they don't want her catching no strays by them coming after Yo Gotti, because people are still mad at the Young Dolph situation where he was unalived by Yo Gotti's camp. So I think that was a good thing for them to break up, especially if somebody's going to be trying to retaliate. And I mean, hell, if she was with him somewhere and they decided to let off on Yo Gotti, that would be bad for her. That would be very bad for her. I mean, her son already lost his father to pow violence. So it would be sad if something would have happened to her by way of Yo Gotti. So, child, she's just out here riding around and getting it. So that's it. And that's all for this show. This is just a quick pop in Saturday shenanigans for you guys. Again, I will be popping back in later on today, maybe a couple times today. We'll see. I got to see how the news be dropping today, but I will be popping back. In the meantime, in between time, you guys, please don't forget, if you weren't in my live last night, we had a very hot, sizzling live last night with a lot of tea that I know you guys needed to go and see, child. Go and check out my panel, Explosive Love and Marriage Huntsville Tea cast video. All right. Cast Secrets video. It dropped last night. You guys check it out. It has Ariane, Melon Martell, and Tisha Marceau on the cover. So y'all go and click on that video. Check it out. Hit the like button on that. And for everybody else that hit the like button on it, thank you so much, because that video is doing very well. But y'all go over and check it out, honey, because it's a lot of tea up in there. It was a very good live. We also had an open panel last night. So if you missed that, you definitely missed a treat. Go ahead on over there and check it out. And yeah, I will definitely be coming back with some more tea for you guys. All right. So y'all have a wonderful Saturday. Let me go ahead and thank my mods. Give me a second, y'all. All right, let me go ahead and do my thank yous, and then we're going to get out of here so you guys can go because I have some things I got to get done today as well. Thank you to my mods, Scorpion, Miss Sweet Essence, Rose Armstead, True TV Podcast, KVR, and Tyra. Thank you to all the content creators that joined the live today. You guys know who you are. I appreciate you guys coming over and supporting. Of course, all my Caramelians, everyone in the bushes. Thank you guys so much for being here, okay? Please, again, don't forget to tap on that like button to support the video. Until the next time and in between time, bye.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why they say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Feel low, you still go. Go, feel slow, you still go. Go, there's no hope, you still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.